Hello everyone and welcome back to Rewrite. Let's continue. We walk through the forest. The forest just outside town. Apparently there's a power spot hidden in here somewhere. There's no semblance of a trail out here. Bugs are flying everywhere and we have to push through a bunch of grass with each step. Maybe we should have brought a flashlight. All I have is the backlight on my cell phone. The sun's already setting, so only the moon is illuminating the area. In open areas I can see the shadows of the trees swaying. The moon surprisingly bright. A barrier?
すごく単純なもんだ。小さくて多分結界がかかってたことさえわかんねえんだろうな。完全に封印されたっていうか忘れられた場所なんだろうな。どうしましょう。結界を破る魔物なんてないですよ。私。何単純だって言ったろ。俺はパニの場所がわかるからそれに向かって歩きゃいい。場所が分かってたら入れるんだよ。無意識的にそこに向かわないようにそこには何もないって認識させる結界なんだよ。
Not sure I got all that, but we just have to follow you, right? We go further in. For a moment, something feels wrong. This area looks familiar. I probably just stepped over the barrier. A clearing. A place covered in tall grass. A handful of bare concrete buildings are visible. This looks like an abandoned village. But it feels like I've seen this place before. Where you used to live, Chihaya? It matches what I saw in Sakuya's memories.
わかんねえけど、もともとガイアの隠れ里だったみたいだぜ。こんなところにあったなんて。せっかくだ。ちょっと実家とか覗いてきたらどうだい？でも時間がそんなことしてる場合じゃないですし。急ぐこともねえよ。それより多分ここのパワースポットが消滅したらそれでここ自体がなくなっちまう。最後のチャンスだ。行った方がいいと思うぜ。
Chihaya looks toward me. I'll follow your decision, Chihaya.
そうですか。じゃあちょっとだけ。本当にちょっとだけです。あと小太郎。今の言い方なんか昨夜みたいでした。
Yeah, I did?
いいですよ。代わりとかそんなこと考えなくても大丈夫ですから。
I see. Sorry.
私の家こっちです。
Chihaya and Gil head into a building. That's not what I meant by it. A replacement. Me replacing Sakuya. If I could do that, I wouldn't be worrying even half as much as I am right now. But I probably am trying to become something. Not a replacement, but something. Whatever it is, I think I can do it. Might as well go somewhere. Well, this place is a mess. There's no lights, of course. So I use my cell phone to look around. The buildings are torn apart. Grass growing from the floor, vines poking through broken windows. There are still a few signs in the cupboards and kitchens that people used to live here, but it's mostly wooden, so right now there's moss growing everywhere. How would it feel to see her old house turned into this? Would she feel cold, like I do now? Chihaya's father inside. I'll leave her alone for now. What is it? Gil carries over something that fits in the palm of his hand. It looks a little bit like an ammonite fossil. What is it? A familiar? This thing? It's just a hollow shell of an animal. It doesn't feel alive at all. So what's it do? No, I've never done anything like that. Like this? Think what? Right. Contract? Ah, I feel something strange at my fingertips. Is this it? I think I get it. This feels like it's doing something. I try pursuing that. Something appears in my mind. Text? I can hear a voice too. This feels a lot like what Karadi showed me. Memories. But not vivid ones. This feels more like remembering what you read in a novel. If whoever's seeing this isn't my daughter Chihaya, please give this to her if you can. If you can't, please burn this. To Chihaya. I take my hand of it. This is... She did say her father made familiars. We shouldn't look at the rest of it. I'll stop there. Anyway, let's give this to Chihaya. It looks like your father's. Right. I look up at the sky. I think about things. What benefit comes from fighting? I can only ask that question because I don't strongly value anything. People have been fighting for all of history so far, and that's probably never going to change. I still think that. Ridding the world of fighting is just nonsense. No one could possibly make it happen. We can just talk to each other and look for a way to make everyone happy. For humanity, nothing could be more difficult. It's so stupid. Lofty values, philosophic ideals. If any of those things are the truth, then the truth is a waste of time. Just think about it. All we need to do is talk things out and understand each other. Why can't we do that? If we could, then Chihaya, Shizuru, Nishikujo-san, even Mido, they all could have lived completely different lives if it wasn't for this Gaia and Guardian nonsense. How many lives are ruined due to conflicts that could have been solved just by talking? But this isn't one of them. I'm here after all. My only choice is to fight and defeat as many enemies as I can. Is that stupid? Is it absurd that I have no other options? Hmm? If you insist. Are you tired? You're... What are you doing? The power spot? I look up at the sky. I can see a faint light in the distance. That one? The source of the power spots? At the bottom of that column of light is where this will all end. That's probably where press is. Okay, I'll hurry. Which way is it? I run in the direction Gil indicates. Here? A huge hole with a faint glow. The walls around us flash reddish green. Light pouring up out of the earth, it looks almost divine. I can't see any sign of a bottom. That light resembles my aurora. Gil flies up over the hole. What do we do?
とりあえずな、今はこのエネルギーが一箇所に全部流れ込むような流れになってんだ。ここのは大元から引かれたバイパスなんだけど、それが枯れるほどに集中させられてる。
I start imagining wells. Underground water branches off in several directions from its source, flowing to various places. The column of light I saw was a well directly above the source, I guess. So it's like an enormous underground pump is pulling all the underground water up to a single place.
その流れを元に戻さねえと。
Will that disperse all the energy press is gathering?
ああ、
By the way, where's Punny? Is she not here?
それな、ここ。
He points into the hole.
多分意識体レベルじゃまだ残ってるかもしんねえけど、あいつの体もうない。
Huh?
俺たちは明確な意識を持った魔物だ。で、魔物はこの大地のエネルギーからなる存在。つまり俺たちは意識のあるエネルギーの流れになれるんだよ。パニはそうなって流れをたどってここを教えてくれたんだ。
Wait, so you mean...
うん、もういない。私だって小太郎さんの役に立ちたいですのよ。
Yeah, thanks.
ええ、では小太郎さん、負けないでくださいましね。
Hmm?
じゃあ行ってきますわ。
Those were your final words? What the hell? Why didn't she tell us something so important?
あん時は急いでたんだよ。それにさ、お前らに止められたらさ、生きづらくなるしさ。
But... Gil? Now that I look at him, Gil's wings look a little transparent. You...
そんな顔すんなって。いいんだ。俺たちがそうしたくてやってんだ。俺たちさ、ゴミから生まれてなんもなかったんだけど、俺たちみたいなのがいてこんなことができちまうって分かったら、星自体がとんでもないことになっちまうだろ。だから誰にも知られちゃいけなかったし、できることなら俺たちそのものの存在を消そうって話もしたんだけど、俺ら死なないんだよな。だからさ、なんもなかったんだよ。でもなんかの役に立ちたかったんだ。お前の役立ってたよな。だからさ、俺たちにしかできないことでゴミみたいな厄介者の命が役に立つんだ。そんなのに存在意義が生まれるんだぜ。こんなに最高の役に立ち方はねえよな。
You...
ああ、悪い。見ての通りもう後戻りできねえんだ。近づくなよな。お前まで飲み込まれちまったらそれこそ無駄死にになっちまうからさ。それに死ぬ死ぬって言っても俺たちはもともと生きちゃいないんだ。道具みたいなもんさ。魔物ってな、そういうもんだからさ。嬉しいんだよな、役に立つってのは。
That's right. He was always saying things like that. Was I useful? He was asking for a purpose in life. No. He's a good guy. I don't want him to leave. Is there nothing I can do about this? I hold out my hand.
無理だって。それに俺だけ助かっちまってもパニが無駄になっちまうよ。あいつ半身だからさ、俺だけってわけにはいかねえ。
That's not fair. I can't do anything but watch you go.
そうでもしないと何が何でも止めるだろ、お前。
But still, I didn't even get to say goodbye.
伝えといてやるよ。
Hey,
ん？
I've always thought I never wanted to become an adult. But now, I'm starting to feel that there are some things that no one can do anything about, and that's what makes them unbearable. I don't want to keep thinking that. But that's what being an adult is about. Everyone thinks bearing with it is the best option, so they accept it. That's just easier. In the end, I couldn't do anything myself, and you and Pani and Sakuya did so much for me. I'm starting to wish I could just choose not to feel so bad about these things. things that can't be helped, the unpleasant feeling associated with them. If just saying it can't be helped was all it took, I wouldn't have to cry like this.
違うね。そういうのは子供とか大人とか二元論で片付けるもんじゃねえ。しょうがねえだの。そういうもんだの。そういうことを言っちまうやつは夢をなくしたクズ野郎ってんだ。おめえは違うだろ。ここまでずっとむちゃくちゃな理論でわがまま貫き通してきたんだ。最後まで行けよな。俺は好きだぜ。お前の誰も殺したくねえっての。本当に命かけて実行しちまうようなやつなかなかいるもんじゃねえしさ。
What about you? Normally you'd have stopped me at some point.
やめろったってお前聞かないじゃん。
True. I don't want to stop. That's why I've come this far. Everyone's been telling me this. There are easier ways, more pragmatic ways, but I haven't wanted to take any of them.
だからさ、最後まで聞かないお前で行けって言ってんだよ。てめえは敵も味方もなくてさ、要は最後にみんな生きて笑ってんのが最良だって思うだろ。その通りにすんのは無理でもさ、お前それで行けばいいと思うぜ。な。
Yeah. I rub my eyes with my right arm. Guess I'll keep being a kid. Wouldn't want you calling me trash.
おや、だからよ、俺は笑っていくぜ。
Sorry, I'm crying a bit.
なあ、俺楽しかったか？
I remember. Lots of stupid things. I wasted so much time doing idiotic things with this guy. But it was fun. Looking back on it, that's how I feel. Even the parts where I got mad or couldn't believe what an idiot he was. I'm sure all those things were fun.
じゃあ、行ってくるわ。
Okay, I'll get going too.
行けよな。
Yeah, you too.
じゃあな。
Bye. Partner. The light gets brighter. He did it. I squint from the brightness. Come to think of it, I forgot to tell him what I wanted to tell Punny. I wanted to say, thank you. I don't think they'll ever hear that now.